Alright, alright. What do we have here? Another risk. Yet another risk. It's been a little bit, so been wanting to get one of these going. We got Frenetic and Geralding again. Yeah. Let's see who can take it. And as expected, Frenetic going for Europe. Pretty standard for him. Alright, purple here. Penguin Force, he's another somewhat regular risk player. These three guys I don't know about. Okay. Alright, looks like a lot of action in North America here. As well as Perp going for Australia. That's a little overkill. You can just kill that with a ling. Not sure what that's all about. I think we got a few noobs in here. We'll see. Yellow coming around. Not much resistance. Oh, not much resistance here either, though. And red's going back, so that's like, well, yellow's gonna screw with them now. Yeah, that's annoying. Now brown killing red up here. That hurts for red. He had all his army up there, and now looks like he's going for Africa instead, probably. Yeah. Okay. I think I should turn the volume up. Sure. Let's try that. Okay. Nice for brown. Early North America. Well played indeed. Brown. Okay, that was Geralding. And orange got South America pretty handily. And wow, Asia from teal. Okay. You don't see early Asia very often. And he's even got a tank to help out versus Australia. And is blue? Yeah, blue's the AI. So yellow not even taking out Europe quite yet, but that's alright. Oh. Asia and North America very early. That is interesting. Purple finally got Australia. Teal is going to have to be wary. No one else has taken them out, though. So, yeah, as long as he holds this. Whoa. Oh, he sent some units. Okay. Thought there was a glitch there for a sec. Alright. These boys duking it out in the Americas. And now Europe is claimed. Good game so far here. Pretty quick, actually very quick continent controls. Especially considering Asia got taken. Impressive. He hasn't secured Africa though. That's orange being quite annoying there. And there you go. Okay, he's gonna try to hold it. We'll see. Yeah, I think he's got to back out. Yeah, and he's got more. Yeah, okay. Oh, but red now. Yeah, that's why Asia's tough. Since it's so valuable, people don't want to let you keep it. And you kind of get 3 or even 4 weighed in many situations. And red being annoying. He does have 2 Goliath. Okay, he's probably just going to go straight for Australia. And if I was him, I'd send all this stuff straight down to Australia. Oh, brown breaking through. Okay. Wow. Orange doing a nice job retreating so far. He's got to kind of regroup. I don't know about this. He's losing all his lings and everything. Yeah, you don't want to... Yeah, just run. Run back to a cannon. There you go. Yeah, so he's going for Australia. Didn't even bother. He's just trying to hold Asia still somewhat. Yeah, those 2 goals. Okay, lost a lot of health though. Not the easiest thing in the world, going through a few tanks like that. And Red's still trying with Africa, but he's... Man, Orange, that's... Just ditch Africa, dude. You're getting lit up over here. Not ideal. And Teal getting some nice aggro as he's taking out Australia. That's actually pretty scary. He could get pretty big here if these guys aren't careful. Looks like Yellow just chilling out for now. Building up a few tanks here. Where's his lings at? Yeah, he's building up some lings. Okay, so he just ditches and goes for Africa instead, which is going to give Brown a pretty big edge for now if he goes for South America as well. Okay, Purple now officially a rebel. And Teal, no mercy. So, pretty close here between Brown and Teal. But Europe is pretty strong as always. Get that nice ling count. So, still anyone's game, that's for sure. Okay, he's got a probe already too, so that's what he was doing. Very nice. Any upgrades from these guys? Not yet. Still pretty early. Maybe... No, he's got a probe, so he won't have any. Brown might have some. Nope. Still quite early, though. And there he goes. He's getting Asia once again. Now with the backbone of Australia, this is interesting. Because Brown also got South America, so him and Teal pretty neck and neck. Yellow's kind of going to be the deciding factor. Kind of falls on whoever he decides to attack. Okay, 3rd Goliath. Okay, he's got a couple weak ones, doesn't he? He had more Goliaths, I thought. He had some weak ones. Oh, he left this one here. Okay. So he left the weak one down there. And purple, red, and orange are all kind of rebels at this point. And okay, Teal. He's the one with the easy access into Africa. Brown, that's going to be a little tougher. And yeah, Teal's, he's been staying busy, and this means more aggro points, so you see the kills there as well. That helps with gas overall. It's not necessarily a true reflection, because killing a lot of tanks gives a lot more score. Yeah, I should really look into that, actually. I tested it a while back, but I'm pretty sure tanks give you 10 kills up here, and Goliath kills gives you 7. So it's actually a bit elusive how that works. Okay, Brown, well done. Yeah, kind of had to put a stop to Teal a bit. And now Brown himself, he's looking pretty thick. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, this could help out. If purple, oh no, he's on it. He's on the ball. Good job by Brown here. He's in try-hard mode. Yeah, I don't mind this from Teal. He doesn't really need... I mean, it's nice to get that dank bonus, but he doesn't really need it. It's almost more valuable just to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16. So I'm sure that's at least 15 minerals he's getting, if not 17. And the same from brown, though. North America's 9, so yeah, 14. So these guys each getting a lot of income at the end of the round. Oh, it says right here, of course. Yeah, 16, 14. Yeah, interesting. Yellow being pretty passive for now. He's got one Goliath. Just building up his defenses and his ling count. Waiting for that moment of weakness. He could take out this kind of stuff, but he doesn't really need to, I guess. Any upgrades? Yeah, looks like he's upgrading now that he's got mining going. Brown too. He started. Just started. Okay. Interesting stuff. Pretty funny between these rebels here. Poor orange sandwich between two rebels with tanks. That's that can't feel too good, I'd imagine. And rebels do pretty good damage, so pretty nice versus those lings. 3 Goliaths still. Okay, not much money saved up from folks. Let's see there too. 31, yeah. Yeah, Teal's got 35 though. He still does have the most territory. Not sure if 16 and 14 is an actual difference in mineral income, but. And now purple's looking like he's going to drop. Which really wouldn't affect the game too much, since he's kind of dead and kind of a noob. At least he knows what to do, though. How to build, at least, and all that. And yeah, really kind of just waiting for that moment of truth where someone decides to commit. Out of these 3 players, looks like it's going to be yellow. Still 2-2. Oh, he's okay. He's got just a few measly rebels. No biggie. It's actually nice when that happens because you get the free aggro without even having to leave your base. Okay, building up Goliath as well. No upgrades there yet. Purple. Probably time to just leave, buddy. Ashen Skies. Too bad, so sad. Oh boy. Doing the old troll lag where you can't actually drop them. Yep. Good lord, that's frustrating. I don't know why this happens. Weird. I do think they'll drop eventually here. But that's annoying, isn't it? Oh boy, yeah, it does this for a bit. Does that again. Oh god. Oh god. Yep. He's making more tanks. Making more tanks, because, I mean, he's surviving, right? Props to purple, just killing it. And this kind of looks like a campy game. Not too sure how much of this I can take. Hopefully yellow just plows through everyone with these Goliaths and whatnot. Everyone else is mostly just making tanks. This is nasty. Okay, brown's got +4 now. Starting to get those mech ups. Okay, +2 and a Goliath there. Okay, so teal's got 4 Goliaths as well. Brown, he did start mining, so I guess that's why he has a few. Well, he doesn't have any Goliaths, does he? Oh, he's got 2 here. Okay. Pretty full health as well, so that's good. And if I was teal or brown, I'd probably definitely get some aggro out of Africa here. Especially this spot. Oh, here he comes. There she blows. Okay, +7 now. Nice. And there goes purple again. He must be hacking, right? Good old, you can't drop me hack. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Finally. And that actually kind of derped out teal a bit. Pretty low health. What? I'm lagging? Trolling me. I do lag sometimes, I'll admit, but it's pretty rare. And it is pretty experimental with all this recording stuff, so not too sure if that factors in. It's weird, I checked my CPU and it's not, definitely not 100%, so don't know why my computer seems to be trying so hard at times. Don't know. And there's that breaking point. Critical lings. You usually don't want more than 4 or 5 control groups because that would get annoying to control. Looks like he's got about that though. I guess 1 with some lings and the Goliaths. And easily taking out those tanks. Oh, he has +7 though, that's gonna hurt. I mean, the lings are the main damage soakers though, so just fine. His Goliaths actually took literally no, okay. Barely any damage. Virtually 0. So very nice, gets all the tanks. And so he dismantled teal, no more Asia. He's not really reclaiming it, which you probably should ASAP. And yeah, now he's just crashing through brown. So it actually could be a pretty quick one here. He's got, okay, yeah, he's got 10-5, so pretty nice versus those Marines. I do like the plus, wait a sec, that was brown. I do like the +7 here. Yeah, you need Goliaths. You need Goliaths to back up your tanks. Otherwise the lings are just going to crash right through you. Unless you have crazy upgrades and stim on your Marines, that can do it too. But with +10 armor, I don't know. And yeah, that was pretty crippling to both the top players. So very nice, very nice. More lings streaming through. Picking up some aggro, that's nice. Oh, can't though, because orange is annoying. Okay, I think you got a kill from brown trying to take this, so you got aggro there anyways. And okay, yeah, teal did go for Asia again. Good call. Brown's out of the picture. And it's going to be hard for Brown to come back now. He spent a lot on those tanks. He's doing this, though. That is annoying. He's got a Goliath in the picture now, so... With all yellow's lost lings, it's going to be definitely... You can't really push into this just yet. Got a bunch more, though. And, yeah. Looks like red. Cleaning up some Marines. Alright. So, interesting game here. Good timing by yellow. Noticed that Asia was taken. And now he's right back the other way. And if you wanted to, you could leave some lings and do the same thing right back, but looks like he's opting to just head home and regroup for now. That is a good way to play. You can you never want to overextend, obviously, but for this kind of game where two players have a third of the map, it's pretty smart to just stay back in one base, make yourself look a bit smaller than you actually are, even though you got tons of glass and Europe makes that nice ling production. So yeah, it's 2 lings, 4 Marines, I believe. So only Europe and Asia give 2 lings. And okay, that's a lot of glass there too, though. Not looking so good for Brown. This is going to be just fine, though. Yeah, he's not pushing into that. Oh god, don't do it. Okay. What? Do not do that, Teal. You're better than that. You are better than that, sir. Okay, just making his own tank line. Pretty smart. So actually, if he holds this off, that's actually very key. Because then he can just crash into Africa. And it's a pretty prime defense spot here as well. Because you kind of hold up here and here. The only problem is stuff can sneak by. So we'll see how he handles that. Send him a Goliath for this. And okay, he's being annoying with tanks though, but he's got plenty of Goliaths. You could just leave the weak ones here and get rid of what is that? Argentina down here, I think. So round 2, crashing through with ease, I might add. No resistance there, because he already got rid of Brown and Teal. Wait a sec. Was Brown here? The Teal? Okay. For that last attack, I'm pretty sure it was Brown because I saw +7. Okay, he's got +10 now. Not bad at all there. Good game here, though. I do favor yellow, though, that's for sure, just because of the ling. No one else is using these lings the way he is. That's pretty darn key. If you got all this Goliath damage and nothing's targeting them because lings are in your face, then you're going to keep your Goliaths alive, and you're going to be able to just crash into shit, as we saw once already. Like, he could even take down this, since all his Goliaths are down here. He would take a bit of no, not a beating, but his Goliaths would get hurt a little bit probably, but I mean, yeah. It would be pretty easy to crash through that with all those lings, but looks like he's going okay. Yeah, probably go through with it anyways. Well, that guy took a lot of hits, but just fine. Nice yellow. Nice indeed. Look at red. Oh, orange though built Goliaths. Wow, no one really killed the rebels. That's pretty funny. And yeah, the fact that teal didn't take this now. He could have had a good chance if he strengthened this a bit. Okay, he is gearing towards that. If he strengthened this so that brown didn't come in, took this out, then came into Africa, he'd be looking a lot better. But instead, we have yellow just non-stop massing these lings, and I don't really see anybody competing with that because they're just not using these lings. You gotta use your lings, boys and girls. You just gotta. Not only that, but he's going back and forth, and brown's just losing them non-stop. Yep, going right back at it. And teal, what's he doing? I don't know where his lings are at, but okay, he's just got some down here, I guess. And he's coming. He doesn't care. He has 10-10. That's scary stuff. The power of Europe. Non-stop aggro. Probably a lot of good gas income for all those ling kills he's been getting. Yeah, 63 gas. Okay. Yeah. It actually doesn't do a good job of changing the number at the same time as the text, but oh well. Okay, orange. Looks like he took out red. Okay, he's got an arbiter. Wow. Okay. Careful. Yeah, careful. Oh boy. You want to run that arbiter right now. Oh. Or not. I think he thought he was actually invisible there. It's pretty funny stuff. And +7, gonna take over. Okay, he went for Greenland. Wow, bold. Not sure. Oh, he derped. Shit happens, man. He's probably wondering why are there only 5 here? And he actually held because of that. That's pretty brutal. Good old Goliaths. They might be the derpiest unit in the game. It's a competition between goons and Goliaths for who's the derpiest. Now yellow. He's got the most territory, maybe. Teal's getting Africa, though. That's very nice. He got it in time. He's going to get the bonus. So teal still doing quite well. I'd really like to see him reclaim all this. Just have a few lings, so every time yellow rolls through, just keep retaking that stuff, because right now he's still got 20 compared to your 17. And his ling income is, well, it's the same with Australia, I guess, but he's not really using this, so. There we go. Almost a dozen. Oh, actually sniped that last Goliath. So with Greenland out of the picture, he can pretty much go wherever he chooses. And pretty funny, I just got 1 tank. 3 here, okay. Is that a psychological thing, the 1 tank? Just makes it look intimidating. It's been working out, apparently. Yeah, here he goes. Oh, he doesn't have speed on his lings? That's no good. Surely he's gotten enough gas. Wonder if he just forgot. Let's see his gas count. So he had a lot of territories there. Okay, Orange has been building up some minerals for what it's worth. Yeah, he's got 73 gas, so he should get speed here. It's going to get aggro taken from him. You don't want to be doing that versus your number one enemy. And yeah, definitely being dictated by yellow, that's for sure. Brown trying to come back, but he's pretty much dead, I'd say. Just relying on these tanks and the ones in Argentina. Yeah, really don't see how these guys are going to come back against us. Taking out tanks too, that's pretty rough. You never want to lose tanks for no reason, because they cost 10, and that's pretty significant. Still rallying his lings out. Just adding to control groups, I guess. Is it over 12? Oh, exactly 12. Okay. Kind of feel like the show is about to be closed. Teal's a good sport. I don't think he's going to carry on if he's soundly defeated, so it's looking like it's kind of over. Does have these. Okay, yeah, right, he traded with Orange there. Oh boy. See, yeah. You don't want to be trading with rebels, especially if they actually built Goliaths up. He's got some tanks, but again, these lings, and now he can sandwich from up here. Just not ideal. Now Brown trying to reclaim his throne from red. That must be annoying. 4 more Goliaths. So I guess he's getting over a dozen. Currently at 16. Just working on the control groups. And almost mined out. Wow. Well, I guess that was Orange. Yeah, Orange left a bit ago. He got 3 probes, which you don't want to do. It's pretty dumb. Because as you can see, 1 probe for a 30-minute game, you're already mined out. No need to get 3, that's just silly. And 16 Goliaths charging in. Solid amount of ling support. That's going to be GG, I think. It's just a matter of closing the show. Red trying to be annoying with rebels, but at least Teal's on top of that one. And his only hope is to turtle, for the most part. It is going to work out that Brown and Teal are going to coordinate a bit here. I mean, I'm assuming that, just because they're both very much in need of that. They cannot win this alone. And this isn't helping, so if I was Brown, I'd probably migrate these up. Maybe ask Teal if he can run away. Or get an Arbiter and try to recall some out. Sadly, I think it's too little too late though. Rallying in Asia. Preparing for the big bust. Not going to go well for Teal. Oh, but if he does that, Brown could swing from behind. Oh, but he's just going to go for Brown now. I don't know, Brown. I don't know about this, buddy. He's got plenty of lings to tank the damage. Yeah, he's just going for it. And that's going to put an end to Brown. trying to evacuate the Goliaths. We got a couple out. Probably even could have just kept going, but no need. Yellow just picking off units where he can. And I want to see this die. This will be a good battle. Yeah, just a bit, these guys spread a bit too thin. That's a nice thing about Europe. It's so concentrated in here. And Yellow did well. He does this a lot. Kind of just re-rallies back in Europe. Go back in into Asia, get some aggro. Keep doing that. Keep your ling count healthy. And this is what the result is. A lot of built up Goliaths. And he's been at plus 18. You want to get that so you can one-shot Zerglings. He actually only needed plus 17 because 5 armor. What am I trying to say here? If the Goliaths are at plus 17, they do 505 damage. So, as long as your opponents don't have plus 6 or over on their Zerglings for armor, and plus 17 is just fine. What did Brown have for lings? No armor there, so yeah. Didn't really need that, but not a big deal. No problem with just having extra damage. Nothing wrong with that. Plus, you gotta keep the 8s consistent. Gotta have pretty upgrades, you know? Yeah, just no real assertive action from these other players here. Mostly just running at this point. I mean, TL did well with getting Asia in the beginning. But he's not reclaiming that. Kind of got to pay attention to the Goliath positioning. Because he's way down here, he could easily reclaim Asia right now if he wanted. Although Brown's being a bit annoying. I guess he's just running for the most part. Yep, there he goes. And it's lagging a little bit. Hopefully that's not me. I don't see why it would be. And the writing is kind of on the wall, isn't it? Oh, got plus 21 now, so just going for damage. Okay, he's got to make tanks now, though. No upgrades on the Marines. Okay, so this is going to break through this pretty easily. Let's see how derpy his Goliaths get, though. No, he's doing just fine. Making sure he's close to the tanks, taking them out fast. And he does have 1 armor, but pretty negligible, and he's just going straight for the Goliaths, so Teal's got to be careful if he doesn't see those Goliaths swooping up. Brown coming from behind. Okay, that was weird. I think that was just a derp from Kamchutka. Oh boy. He's a little cornered, isn't he? Oh boy. Well, they did a good job taking down Europe, but now Teal's very much trapped because Brown's in the way of his escape. But this will hurt Yellow if he engages. He can kill it. He's got the upgrade advantage by a lot. But this choke, that's the problem. Okay, he might derp. Oh, no. Not bad by Teal. Yeah, I think you can just plow right through it, though. We'll lose a few Goliaths, but It does hurt though, doesn't it? He's got tank fire, he's got the cannon fire. But plenty of upgrades, 22 now even. And now all the Goliaths are down, except for these two, which, okay, they're full health. That's something. And he's still got 13 Goliaths, so plenty to work with. They did stop his overpowered ling production out of Europe, though. Pretty significant. So, it's not quite over. Red. As you can see, this red bar means my observer has long since glitched out. It does that when you're messaging for some reason, doing /M or /R. I'm not sure what triggers it, but it happens a lot. There's been several games where there's other glitches too. Pretty weird stuff. So, if I was yellow, I'd probably start a tank line here. Yeah, I think I'd tank up there. Maybe a little bit here, or actually here is probably better. Just prevent Brown from pushing further, which he is doing. It's going to be annoying. Yeah, okay, that's what he's doing, vacuuming this stuff a bit. Because if he gets here, he can get North America, and he can push out this way through Asia. It is awkward. He's spread a little thin at this point. Definitely a little bit awkward. That is pretty nice from Brown what he did in Ukraine. Not bad play. Not bad plays going on. It's risk, man. It's hard to close out games when you got two players kind of both against you. And everyone's spending their money, it looks like. Yellow's got a lot of gas. You could probably benefit from trading in. You send the civilian up and trades 25 gas for 10 minerals. He's got 200, so he could get a good 80 or however much he wants. I assume he's got all the upgrades, so the only other thing he'd want to be getting is an arbiter, which costs 50 gas, so it's always good to save a little gas, that's for sure. Especially for these awkward late game situations. No one's really camping too hard though, so I don't think he really needs an arbiter for now. This is getting pretty nasty though. Plus 12. Yeah, being annoying with the tanks. And now he's running a ling around. That's annoying too. He's gonna get aggro from it though, so that's something. Okay, here comes Teal. Oh, just chilling. Alright. Coming up here. Red have upgrades, plus 6. Alright. Building singular tanks with Marines. 4-5. So, definitely a bit more on the noob spectrum. As we've seen, he's just been rebelling pretty much all game and refuses to leave. It's all good, man. It's part of the game. I respect your enthusiasm and will. Okay. Brown doing pretty well to get North America back. Yeah, it's tough, man. Tough to close out games when these awkward sandwiches happen and this happens. Oh boy. He's getting upgrades. He's tanking up. And all the 3 main heroes in this scenario, they all mined out. So now it's just a pure battle of will and skill. And tanks, of course, tanks. Yeah, what am I saying? It's a pure battle of who can build the most tanks and camp. That's what this is. Yeah, going with that. Going with that. It's a sad but true reality. This is the only saving grace. Mass Zerglings, and he lost. He can take this down though, so it's probably what he's gearing up for in the long term, or mid-term, I should say, because he's gonna run around in here a bit, but I'd imagine he takes this out in the near future. Getting aggro out of red, that's nice too though. Looks like he's going for that. Did he already get a kill this round? No. Okay. Uh-oh. Teal. He's making moves. He's pretty sneaky about that too. He kind of just slowly took Asia. But now yellow can hop in here. Doesn't have too much. Okay. Little skirmish in there as he's sending Marines up here. Looks like he's defending here, but he's not really concerning himself too much with Africa, other than for that ling count. And he has North America now, so not bad. Maybe he just wants to totally crush South America first. Kind of looks like, no, he's going to tank up himself. Yeah, this makes more sense actually. Keep brown contained, take out this, and then he's free to come into Asia. And then it's over, right? Yeah, that's risk for you. After half an hour, you can see how the tanks affect everything. Little bit annoying, but hey, that's just risk. Okay, deciding to go for Asia instead. My guess would be goes through Asia and then slowly builds up for this attack. Okay, brown, is he coming? Okay. Not going to push through that though, he's got only 1 Goliath. Okay, he's not attacking yet. Defending here, okay, that makes sense. Still got to keep his bases in check. But yeah, you could definitely take out Kamchatka with what he has here. Yep, there he goes, finally. Very nice. And this is going to actually hurt Teal a lot because he lost a Goliath. He's steady, kind of losing these tanks. I don't think he will, though. I think he's here to stay. And the fact that he's spread so thin, trying to defend this, he's just going to lose tanks here and there. It's not good. He's got about 4 Goliaths, including these 3 backup ones, so pretty good defense on the bottom here, but yellow can easily run through Asia. Okay. Brown, though, making moves. Nice job with, yeah, it looks like he's just bouncing. Smart move. Smart move from both of them, really. Because now Brown's opened up his pathway to his hometown. And yellow can kind of go for Europe a bit more safely. This is annoying though. Brown's doing a good job at being annoying, isn't he? I wouldn't do that though. Still gotta keep. It's whatever. Okay, he's still keeping this one pretty locked down. Yep, got the glass ready. So he is preventing that extra ling income for yellow. Pretty nice. And teal, he is building up decently. I don't know why he's doing this though. This is just silly. Building more tanks too, like why? Okay, teal's lagging. Yeah, you really don't want to trickle tanks like that. If you're going to build tanks, make a solid line, pick a spot to defend, and build. Well, okay, he's building building quite a few. But yeah, the Zerglings, man. You're not going to kill all these Zerglings. Okay, he's got 4. Okay. Could have easily killed that still, but doesn't want to take the damage, I guess. Fair play to teal, I guess. What do I know? What do I know about this game? Okay, yeah, he goes for the easier route. Taking out these 3 tanks instead. Goliath, not even trying to back that up. And yeah, now he can... Okay, I thought he'd get Europe after that, but... Looks like he's happy with his North American stronghold. Pretty close game, really. Brown's going down through Africa now. Oh, sniping red, okay. Poor red, man. He's just trying to rebel a bit. Let him do his thing. So with all these guys mined out, you can't really pump Goliaths at the same rate as before. So you do have to be a bit more mindful of where you attack and how committed you are to attacks. So yeah, we're getting into the late game phase here. It was looking like it was yellows, but now it's looking like it's anyone's game again. Yeah, coming into Europe. This is highly annoying. Yeah, he's got Africa now too, and he's building more tanks. Oh boy. This could be a bit of a stalemate. I say that, but Brown really is doing a good job, and tanks up here is not nice. Tanks in general, just ugly, aren't they? Who wants to engage this? That would be nobody. Forcing him down into the tanks. Poor red. Poor red, man. Oh, almost survived. Nice try, red. I respect your heart. And okay. Teal, not bad. A little weak down here. He's got all his Goliaths up top. But he can pretty easily run the Goliaths back and forth as needed. And okay, he did take that. Yikes. Long, grueling endgame. Who's going to take it down? Okay. Probably attack into that myself, but he's opting to just not worry about Alaska. So we can focus over here. That's pretty secure, but could be broken. But brown's going this way instead. And that is disgusting. Tank lines from hell. Okay, not sure what this is. I'm sure yellow loves this though. He's not pulling his Goliath, so I'm not taking the bait if this is bait. That was a bit of waste, bit of a waste for brown though. He does need to start using lings a bit more. And that's not how you want to do it. Okay, just crashing in through, I think this is Afghanistan. Still got 12, yep. Oi, oi. So ugly, man. Tanks are so ugly, aren't they? Look at those disgusting little things. SMH. What do you do now, right? See, it just kills the action. Just kills all the action. Because that's the thing. If you commit to this, you're going to take losses. And especially with the three-way game, the person who takes a loss like that really gonna put them in last place if they lose too many Goliaths. Okay, there's the Arbiters though. Now we're mixing it up. So, do you save energy yet? No. Okay. I guess he's gonna go up here to North America. I wonder if he'll save one here and just... Okay. Brown does not want to get recalled. He's paying attention to that. And interesting stuff. Yep, just not even bothering with this spot. Goliath, preventing that. He honestly might go for a stasis instead. We'll see what he decides to do. Yep, he's building up his lings. There's the example of the civilian down. Converts 10 Marines into one ling whenever they're on the bonus pad. Yeah, your bonus pad here, here. You know, where all the bonuses spawn. In Europe is not this tile set, but the high ground, of course. So, that's pretty ugly, isn't it? A lot of tanks preventing any sort of action. So, not even too sure how much longer I'll record this myself, because this is the stage where if no one can break through and really get a solid advantage, these can draw out to 3-hour games if you're not careful. So definitely not going to record for that long. Red's still trying. 7 minerals. He's going to win this for sure. Okay. Still doing a great job with Zerglings, even though he lost his precious Europe. That's the kind of only thing that's keeping me watch this game, to be honest. Yeah, it's keeping me watching because Zerglings are the only unit that can really make a difference. Because at this stage, everyone's got good upgrades. Yep, plus 20 now. That hurts. Plus 14, pretty good. So, pure Goliath versus virtually any amount of tanks is going to hurt. And okay, very smart actually. He's just sniping these Goliaths right away. That is a good plan indeed. He's got North America pretty locked down. If he can just deal with Teal, even take out this, it's pretty ugly, but he could do it with Lings. So if he can dismantle Teal, then he can focus on Brown and eventually take down all this nastiness. All this disgusting, campy filth. Yeah, I'm a bit of a hater when it comes to tanks, apparently. Moderation, dude. Just a bit of moderation, that's all I ask. This is just hurting my soul. Like yellow, he's not overly crazy with it, just the right amount. Honestly, I've seen games 3, 4, 5 times as bad, so it's really not that crazy in the grand scheme of things. But it does get a little old when you just kill all the action this way. So, I wonder what he's planning here. Maybe just going for South America, huh? So he disrupted Teal. He got rid of those Goliaths. Did I see another? What was that? I saw an Arbiter, didn't I? Am I losing my mind? Those reds. Did Brown have an Arbiter? Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So, looks like yellow's... Okay. Looks like he's gearing up for a recall. There's his Arbiters. I wonder... Brown's doing a great job, though, preparing for this. He doesn't have enough for stasis, actually, so this would be a pretty prime time. Because that sucks if you're trying to recall and you just get stasis. Oh, he goes here. Okay, just bypassing the tanks in South America. Okay, so just going for Africa. Pretty annoying, he's got all this invested up here. And he just got bypassed pretty handily. And he can take out all these if he wants. Clears out those 2 tanks there, unless he moved these. I'm not too sure. Alright, alright. He is a little trapped in here. But he should be just fine. You can always recall with the other Arbiter if he needs. Okay. Making moves at least. I heard a recall. What was that? How did I just hear a recall? Weird. Okay, Teal's got some more Goliaths. Swear to God, I just heard a recall. Oh, okay. Recalled some Goliaths from, I guess, here probably. I don't know, actually. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe there was no recall. Pretty sure I heard that, though. So, I guess he's going back home. Just wanted to prevent Brown, but he's doing a good job keeping on top of his bases. Oh, okay, that's what he's doing. Alright. Going for South America? Oh, careful. Oh boy. Losing an Arbiter. Brown's doing a good job paying attention. Oops. Yep, pretty significant oops. And now Red's being annoying too. It's hard. Risk is hard. Did he lose both Arbiters? Hold the phone. Wow. He did. Not sure what happened to the other one, but he definitely lost him. And okay, at least Brown doesn't have enough energy to stasis. Oh boy, that's not good. Tanks, man, this is why I am cringing at all these tanks. Pathing fail, yeah. Can happen if there's a solid wall. The Goliaths can't get in close because they just derp around. And I would be sighing too, because it's not really a win for Brown. He's just sitting on the tanks, and Yellow can't really win now either. Sadly. Teal though, okay. He's got a lot now. Giving the nod to Teal maybe? Yeah, maybe. It's anyone's game, I mean, that's the thing. I always say he who attacks loses, because of this. If you're attacking into tanks late game, you got no mining going on, you're going to lose. Because trading Goliaths for tanks and lings and marines, that means you lose. So, kind of feel like Yellow's going to leave. I'll probably leave right after him. Because I don't really see this going anywhere. At least not for another 45 minutes or so. This is locked down. This is, yeah, essentially locked down. Could get a few more tanks. Gonna need more than that. Referring to, I don't know. Maybe he thought he was attacking here. Oh, okay. So he did keep the other one alive. Oh. No, actually, I think he just built this. I would have seen that if he had the Arbiter down here, I think. I don't know. Maybe he... No, I think he just built a third one. So he's giving it one last shot. One final Arbiter. Can you make it happen? He doesn't have stasis energy now. He's been wasting that energy pretty liberally. I'd like to see Teal move this stuff out. It's not doing him any good at the moment. Can be sketchy though if someone breaks through Asia. Then you're vulnerable. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Brown. You really made an action game here. You big camper. Mostly this, I guess. I've seen worse, though. I've seen worse. You can't blame him, I guess. He's just playing the game. I can't hate the player. So, everyone's kind of given up, I think, in terms of short-term progression of the game. I don't think anyone's expecting much. He's getting his energy, so that's annoying for yellow. Oh, he used energy on something. Oh, I guess... Huh. He recalled from somewhere? Is he still down here? I don't know. He used energy on something. Teal looking here. Oh, yeah, there's all his glass. He seemed to think Teal was going to attack him, but I think he's just beefing up his defenses. Yeah. We'll give it another 5 minutes. If nothing happens, we'll GG out of here. Red. I'm getting that money. Non-minerals. Funny guy. Yeah, too bad. Pretty good game. I don't think we're going to actually see it finish, though. Because I sure ain't watching this for 2 more hours. And that's the thing, even if it ends in 2 hours or 1 hour, it really just comes down to is a player eating food because it's been 2 hours and they're just not paying attention. Because usually that's what happens. You gotta catch people slipping. That's the only way you can win. This is pretty nice though. Got the recall. Kept the Arbiter alive. But he just took too much damage, I feel like. I mean, he's doing stuff. He got some kills. Yeah. It's a pretty even trade, really. He probably got a couple, 1 or 2 extra Goliaths compared to Teal, but he's probably more questioning the fact that he's kind of trapped in Asia now. But he can recall in... Where'd he go? He can recall in 5 seconds or so. So I don't think it's that bad. But it is questionable for the simple fact that you traded with Teal, so that means Brown is that much stronger. And look at this. Oh my god, dude. These guys. These guys, eh? Are you here to win? Are you here to win? That is the question. Because this is not going to get you a win. This is just being safe. I'm just a bit salty, honestly. Because I've seen this many a time. It hurts my little Risk soul. I'm about ready to tap out, honestly. Let's see what yellow does with his last units. Can he do it? Can he break 200 tanks? Okay. Looks like what is the point in this though? That's the thing, right? Oh, okay. That is well played actually. So you can do that. That is one strategy. And he executed that well. Quite well, yeah. I don't mind that play. At least he's doing stuff. At least he's doing stuff. Some folks just do this and just sit for 2 hours. Won't say any names, but there's a few out there. So, still chilling in Asia. Hasn't even bothered to build more Goliaths. Doesn't need to. Hour and 20 minutes. That's a long game. Funny thing is, though, it's really not compared to many Risk games. Okay. Okay. And now he's recalling more tanks. Thing is, you're in the range of this cannon. And you can't kill cannons. Interesting though. 2v1. Yeah, that is annoying. He's got to focus on 2 players. But hey, yeah, he has to. You guys 2v1 yellow though. The karma has turned. Okay, he's got the beacon though. So these tanks are gonna hold. Well done, Brad Brown. He's prevented Asia now fully. Even if teal gets this back from yellow, it's gonna be hard for him to take this back. So Brown is making moves. You can't shit on him too hard. But just the non-stop tanks. Can you do something else? Something a little more action-packed, you know. Goliaths and lings. Okay, he's recalling. Don't know why exactly, but guess there is a bit of a tank line here for these ones. And boy, oh boy. Okay, built 2 more Goliaths. Teal is kind of dismantled. So... oh boy, oh boy. Don't you just love this? It's so beautiful. The camp is so lovely. Please, give me more. Think about all the Zerglings and Goliaths you could have made instead of all this. It would have been way funner to see. But no, he just had to get tanks, didn't he? Just had to. It's got all weak Goliaths here. Yep, that's smart. Yeah, a few up here. Okay, 2 Arbiters now. So maybe he did keep that one alive somewhere. Just missed it. Definitely no 1 die, because I saw it happen. Might be a recall formation. Okay, he's got a good ling count. Not bad, not bad. Oh, maybe he's going to recall here. I would like that. Oh no, he's just coming this way. Okay. Taking out this. That's a good idea. Yeah, if you can get Ukraine actually, you can put a bit of pressure on this location. Okay, and Brown's actually moving his... no, he's not. Okay. He sees this, realizes gotta keep the goals there. Now yellow can kind of go home this way. Oh, but he's... Oh. Thought he's going back into Asia, but no. Rallying up here a bit. I mean, just don't see how anyone's gonna even touch this. Even if you recall here, you take out this, that'd be alright actually. But you just can't keep pushing into those tanks. And that's a clusterfuck. Well, you gotta move some Marines there or something. Interesting, coming all the way back this way. Probably going here. What could he do? Looks like he does want to recall. So we have more lings here, a few more. Not many though. And a couple more glass there. So it looks like South America is the place to go. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. More camping. Okay, red back. Oh, plus 27 and 18 armor. Wow. It's impressive. But you're gonna die. Oh, you might survive this. It's pretty annoying for Brown, actually. You have 5 and 4 still. Oh, he made a Goliath. Okay. Well, that's gonna hold the line. So red. Making the big moves. Good job, sir. Did he mine? He did mine, okay. So he figured stuff out. Not bad for red. You gotta learn somehow. And tanks preventing any sort of action. You love to see it. You love to see it. And what do we got going over here? Oh, we got more tanks. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's looking pretty tight. Anything could happen. Oh, we got more tanks here too. Okay, and more tanks. More tanks. Oh, what are these? Tanks. Okay. Wow. What an endgame here. We're just seeing so many tanks. You just never know what's going to happen. And even from red, he's making tanks. Wow, more tanks. Oh my goodness, tanks. Man, oh man. What a game of tanks. Just do it. Just sack everything. End my misery. End your own misery. Nothing's going to be broken. End my salt, please. End it. Just recall right here. That'd be fun. Probably lose your arbiter though. Tanks! Whoa! Whoa, where do you get all these tanks? Oh! Wow. Okay, actual units. Yeah. This is what happens. Try not to make it happen when I play. sometimes. The camp is too strong. Okay, pushing in with lings. He does have quite a few. Oh, tanks! Whoa. Wow. Tanks. You think he's gonna go and attack this? Whoa! Tanks doing work! Oh my goodness. Oh, he actually is attacking. Okay, he's going this way, which is... okay. He's gonna get through. Alright. Don't go this way, though. Oh, that might be enough. Nah, he's got a Goliath, though. He's gonna hold that just fine. Oh, maybe if yellow recalled now, though. But just nicely held, actually, by brown. Keeping back some Goliaths just in case. Not overcommitting. And boy, oh boy. Action. Action, action. That's fun, hey? Look at this. What are these things? So impressive. Wonder if he means here or just straight down here. Oh, maybe he meant teal. That's what he meant. Yeah, probably right. He did kind of throw a lot of lings by just running through. And now it's going to take ages to build up that ling count. Man, oh man. And he took his advice. But he didn't quite have enough, I don't think. No. Okay, he's got lots here. One last attack. Mark my words, I'm done with this. After this last attack with the lings, I have had enough. What's that all about? Okay. Exactly. That is the story of late game Risk. Who is committed? Who's got the most camping heart? Who's willing to go all the way? Who's willing to spend 5 hours if they must? 6 hours. I actually heard a funny story. Two guys ended up in this situation. And they just got bored, of course, because I think he even said it was like 8 hours or some crazy shit. They both went to like eat food and came back. Nothing changed. They all had like 50 upgrades or something crazy on their tanks. So they didn't want to give up, apparently, so they just left their computers on overnight, went to work, came back, and I don't know. Then they had 100 upgrades or something. And yeah, nothing happened. Somehow they thought another 12 hours would help the situation. But nope, they didn't even finish the game. Okay, final attack. Let's do this. Who knows, maybe he can crack this. That would be pretty impressive. Busting through Brazil with ease. And it is a good number of lings. And it looks like he wants to pincer. He's got to open up his channel a bit. Just move those over there. But I do expect the sack. Oh, he's just tanking though. That's the thing. It's competitive, man. You want to win. You don't want to lose. And you're not going to win unless you build some form of tanks. Because you got to compete with these tanks. But yeah, for now, just making a nice buffer. He did crack Brown's income quite a bit. And Brown's busy over here doing his whatever. Shenanigans. So... Ooh. Maybe I should edit this game. Fast forward through some stuff. Nice. Brown was trying to... I don't even know. That was kind of silly. Actually, it might have just aggroed all that. Yeah, I don't think Brown would have tried to attack into that, so he probably just... Oh, okay, he's just heading over here. Or... Where? Here. Oh, God. Adding to the Europe camp. Lovely. So he sees the writing on the wall. Just recalling. Fair enough. This is going to give yellow a big advantage. Probably not the best idea to just fully abandon. Little props to red from teal. You'll love to see it. And okay. Well, brown could take out this if yellow isn't careful, and that would definitely disrupt a lot of his efforts. But it looks like he is going to recall stuff out. Not sure. Okay. Trying to get some tanks, but only gets one. Yeah, it recalls those Goliaths out. Now yellow's just going to move in. Okay, yeah, he's not even siege. That's pretty nice. So, not bad, not bad. Hey, we saw the attack, but the units didn't die, so... Guess we gotta stay with it. Yellow's got a pretty solid hold on the game, if you think about it. But it is going to be hard for him to crack this. I'd probably move a tank up here and just try to snipe that Goliath, but... He does kind of have to pay attention to his evacuation a bit. And with yellow coming through here. Okay, things are happening now. I like this. I like this. We have movement. And recalling more tanks. Okay. Here. Oh, God. Oh, God. That is a no-go zone. I do say so myself. And he's even just... Yeah, he didn't even need to recall. Just walk your tanks home. Your new home. So yellow can close this out. He's got good ling income now, and he can take out red, that's for sure. And if he does hold Africa, he's going to have 3 lings per timer, which will actually eventually crack these tanks. Despite how disgusting this looks, it can be broken. So I'd really like a Like to see him claim Africa as soon as possible. Oh, but he's got to pay attention. Yeah, he's got to focus up here a bit. Oh, and here, apparently. Okay. Wonder if he sent Goliaths. Kind of doubt it. Weird attack. I mean, the tank splash kind of just killed all the yellow's units, so maybe that's what Teal was doing. I don't know. So yeah, now he's going to claim Africa. Poor Red tried his little heart out, but he does not have enough. I'm sorry, sir, you do not have enough. You're going to die. Too many Zerglings. Oh boy. Are we actually going to see this game through? Oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man. Oh, we lost to Goliath. That's not ideal. Another one. Lost 2 Goliaths. Crazy game. Yeah, the first half an hour was quite good. Can't say I was a fan of the past 45 minutes, but yeah, pretty even game, really. Now yellow's pretty far ahead. Oh, God. 4 Arbiters as well. The thing about this, though, is he's really not doing much. Like, this is obviously nearly impossible to break unless you have 100 Zerglings, but he's not really doing much. Okay, he's doing that. So not bad from Brown. I do dig the recalls he's been doing. It's definitely a viable strategy in late game. But now yellow tanking up again. And if he keeps doing the recall, he's going to be losing out on the exchanges just because yellow's going to get the first shot off, I think. I would think he would get the first shot from those recalls. I don't know, actually. Let's see if he does another one here. Oh, looks like he's just going to shoot it. Just shoot it. You can one-shot that. Okay, now he's just recalling. Yep. A tank for a tank. And yellow's was already weak. So, commanding control from yellow now. He's got a stick in brown, preventing any ling income. And he's got 3 continents, so maybe he can just hold Europe and close the game out. I'm hoping sooner rather than later, but there has been decent action here for the last 5 minutes now. I'm not too disappointed. That is just so nasty. Dirty, dirty tanks. Looks like another recall. Stasis? No? Okay. Stasis, probably going to recall here. But yellow building more. Yeah, recalling there. But again, he's losing more tanks than he's killing, so long term, not going to work out. And the fact that he's got to take from his mass here, it's pretty significant, because yellow, he's just non-stop building up lings. And he's probably going to go for teal first, I'd imagine. But if brown gets too weak here, he can crash lings into here as well. It's looking promising. I thought it was going to be a total stalemate, but it's looking promising. We might get to see a closeout. Can he do it? Can he do it? Okay. Well, he's setting up tanks here. So it kind of makes me think he's going to head up here or something. Not a bad plan. I hope being annoying with arbiters. 10 arbiter and they do 250, so without armor they do 4 shots, so that's 1 shot with 4. But that armor is actually helping out. Because now he's got to shoot 5 times. Unless they're weak, of course. But nice job here. As you can see, the number of tanks is kind of irrelevant. Because as I said before, he who attacks loses. He's only got, what, 13, 14 tanks maybe? And, okay, nice stasis at least. Recall here, I guess. Oh, double stasis. I didn't expect that. I don't know if this is the best plan, to be honest. He's even got a Goliath in there. I mean... Okay, he's moving more tanks up. He's backing off. I don't know. They're going to unstasis and you're going to be shooting pretty well. Yeah, I would have just stayed there, to be honest, but... Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like Brown's losing out on trades overall. And the plus 16 only is pretty significant. Because when, well, if yellow decides to go for brown instead, he's not going to be one-shotting Zerglings here. As you can see, 290. 290 damage versus 500. Bye, I'm tired. Just now you're tired, eh? That's pretty funny. I respect the heart, Red. You were in it for almost 2 hours and you essentially had no chance. But you're here to play, you're here to win, aren't you? Anyways, back over here, another stasis. Okay. You did get the edge on the stasis. That's interesting. So there is a bit of delay if tanks aren't facing the right way for the thing to swoop around, the tank aimer thing. So since these were pointing the right direction, they got the first shot off, I guess. Not too sure how that works, actually. So, nice job by yellow. There's the ling count. That's the difference. That's why you need continents. And just deciding to get teal here instead of brown. Looking good now. I'm feeling confident. The show will close. Thank the Lord. Gonna hit 2 hours though. A little rough. But that's risk sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta tough it out. Play some longer games. Who's the true grinder? Okay, this could be interesting if he snipes. Okay, more recalls. Don't think he wants to engage. Oh, he could stasis. Oh, careful. It's just fine, though. Save that Arbiter nicely. And I probably wouldn't go for brown. Honestly, I'd probably just get rid of teal. And you only got one person to focus on. I mean, it's not like brown. He might go into Africa, I guess. Just not sure if he can. It would get awkward if yellow was all the way down in Australia and then something went up here. You'd be pretty out of place. 17 and 10, that's pretty good from teal. 13 and 10. Pretty big fail of a stasis, but he's got 4 arbiters. He doesn't care. Okay, nicely done. And he sniped 2 actually. So well played. He does a pretty good job with those recalls on the tanks, I gotta say. Oh, goes for the snipe. But yellow did get the recall, so he'll get a couple of free goal kills. They're all weak, though. It is more valuable to have your Arbiter. So brown being quite annoying. Yikes. Quite annoying indeed. You do want to surround this, though. Yeah, there he goes. Looks like he wants to save him. Oh, he's trying to snipe that? Oh, don't let him do it. Oh, God. I guess it's not the end of the world, but it is quite annoying, isn't it? Not the end of the world, just because the lings are really what are key. These are the deciding factors. These little nuggets of gold. It looks like he just wants to go right into brown. I respect that. I respect that idea. Can it be done, though? Can it be done? He's spread a little more thin now, I gotta say. Let's see. Going for it? He's going for it, I think. So many control groups, it's gotta be awkward. Doing well, though. Getting the lings in first. He's gonna try and stasis. But he's sniping arbiters. Nice, nice. And dude, so many tanks still. He's getting right in there. Nice, trying to recall, sniping arbs. Okay, that's what we like to see. I mean, sort of, I guess. Oh, snipe these, snipe these, snipe these. Ooh. So we got 2 arbiters, got all his Goliaths, cracked a solid tank line. Oh, he's getting more. Okay. And he has 2... Okay, just 1 stasis. Now he's tanking up here. Not to mention, yellow by far has the best mineral income per round, so... Very nicely played. He just said, fuck it. Brown's being a nuisance. Gotta get him first. So... Quite surrounded. Man, oh man, oh man. No one's gonna give up? No one? No? Throw in the towel? You don't see the writing on the wall, Brown? He's too much of a gamer. Can't just give up like that. No. He is here to win. Okay, he's going down here maybe. That would not go well though. Plus 22 is no joke. So, more lings. That's the big difference. Teal's got a lot too now, but I think he's been AFK by the looks of it. So I wonder if he's just going to keep going for brown. It's definitely a lot more awkward engaging this stuff. Oh, he's going here now. Ugh. Oh, God. And now he can just do the same thing. Build up tanks here or something. Oi, 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 huh? Okay, going down to... Probably want to go down here. So that's what that was. Recall. Okay. He sees the vulnerability, though. I think. He can attack here for sure. It's not that many tanks. It looks like he's just fully retreating. And he is committing a lot of money to these tanks here, which is a pretty weak spot. You can pincer from both angles, and overall just a nice wide area to attack, unlike Europe here. Gonna go around and tight chokes and all that, so it is annoying from brown, but I don't think it's an ideal play. He just spent another 70 on tanks, and he's going to pretty much instantly lose it. And Goliath's coming in here, but yellow's just going to kill him. So hopefully brown just leaves after this, because it's been 2 hours now, officially. We've set a record. Well, in terms of the YouTube channel, if this goes up, we've set a record in time. But this is actually not even close to my record of how long I've played this game. Probably my longest game is like 4 hours or something, 5 hours. You just sit on your tanks and grab some food halfway through. And I'm pretty sure we all just left that anyway, so that's a risk for you sometimes. That's why I made some new versions. People don't seem to want to try them out though. I swear they're less campy. Faster games. More decisive victories. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he's getting some tanks, funnily enough. That was silly. Going up here again. It's pretty weak up here. Yeah, he's probably seeing that and gonna pounce on that. And the nice thing about this location is if you put tanks here, you can't really get around either side. You can through here, so you gotta kind of have a line here and here. You can kind of fill in here. Yeah, I would go for it. Sneak along here. You got enough lings. It's too bad he doesn't have the recall, because you could stasis these tanks or just actually recall. So. I don't know, Brown. You sure you don't want to give up? You sure, Teal? You don't want to give up? You haven't even done anything in the past 20 minutes. So, yeah, he's going for it. Ooh. A little awkward, though. Not sure about this. Time to back. Oh, God. And, yeah, that sucks. It would be kind of cheeky if he sent a Goliath here or two. Yeah, just a little. No worries. That's kind of the way this choke goes. I don't blame you. $2.05. Yeah, green. Wake up. Help brown. But don't, because this game should be over. So even though he lost all that, brown is definitely dwindling down, you can tell. He doesn't have money. Oh, he's actually, oh my god, green has 700. Let's take a look at that again. I think he has close to 800 minerals. Okay, more arbiters now, nice. Let's see his money. Oh god. So with that money, you can build another dozen Goliaths. Oh boy, oh boy. Or you can build another 70 tanks. Sure, why not? Oh, he's awake. No! Don't do it, Teal. You don't need to do anything. Just surrender. It's all over, man. I know you have 800 minerals, but just don't do it. Oy, oy. He's spending his money. Where is he building? I saw the money being spent. Maybe there. Oh, he got upgrades. Okay. He did build a couple Goliaths. 32 now. Built a Goliath at each spot. Huh. 33. Great. Let's make it more campy. 35. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Might have to reconsider how I cast cast risk games. Oh, getting an arbiter? Almost. Why is he that side? Weird. Very weak arbiter now. That's not bad. Oh, is he over there? That's odd. Okay, taking more shots. 2 shots away from death from a cannon. Careful, buddy. Oh god, you're gonna die. Okay. Don't know why he was over there, and I don't know why he decided to YOLO into the cannons either. Less than ideal, I would say. Okay, getting more lings. Not that many though, but he does have a lot. And round 2 for Scandinavia? I think that's Scandinavia. Okay, recalls, nice. He's got stasis on this arbiter though. Gonna stasis the. Okay, just getting another goal. That should be enough lings, I would assume. Oh, he loses an arbiter again. Not another one. Oh, keeps it alive. Okay. It's just so derpy, this path into here. Okay, he's attacking. Oh, careful. Gonna get shot. Oh, he gets him. That's brutal. But he does defeat the tanks. Hallelujah. Oh my lord. Can't get the cannon just yet. Okay, there we go. What an ordeal. Lordy. This is exhausting, isn't it? Giggity indeed. Giggity, you killed 20 tanks, only 40 more to go. Actually, he's pretty dang weak now. Problem is Teal now. 39. 39 upgrades. He's got more than a dozen Goliaths, but he isn't as tanky as Brown has been, so that's something. And actually, considering Teal hasn't pushed out, that's pretty nice because once he gets rid of Brown, he can just mass lings. And I don't care how many upgrades you got on your tanks and Goliaths. If you only have 11 tanks here, 12 tanks, you're going to die. Just on sheer numbers. So let's hope that let's hope that's what happens. Because we are committed to this game apparently. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Yikes. Yikes. Green watching. Pretty much. Although his screen is just chilling in his base right now. I'm down with that idea. So he's just watching his base here. And there is a limit to units being produced here. So he might have actually capped out already. You gotta move, man. You gotta move. Okay. Trying to set up tanks, but not gonna do too much. So, Yellow said he's gonna wipe out Brown and bounce. So, I am down for that. I've just about had enough. Especially since Teal hasn't made a bajillion tanks. I'm pretty confident Yellow could just take him out after. He's quite unfocused. So I would be willing to call it a day after that. Alright, let's get some zoom here. It's going to be a big multi-angled attack, I bet. Yeah, building up. Ling's just anxious. They want to pounce, but you gotta build that critical amount. He's getting ready. Oh god. Well, that's actually good for Yellow because he really can't afford to spread himself more thin. That's the problem with this. And now, yeah, it's just going to pounce instantly on this. Pretty silly by Brown. He was way too committed to tanks. And it's viable in the short term in terms of being annoying and surviving. But you can't really win this way, as you're seeing. Exactly. Oh, the sarcasm. And yeah, that really does help because he would have had 10 plus tanks down here that he now doesn't have, and Brown is dead. I'm glad to say. Did clean up all the lings, but got more Goliaths there too, and it's got non-stop production of lings, so oh my god. Stop the madness, Brown. Stop the madness! Haven't you had enough? Is he really just going to recall down here? That's one troll thing about Risk. There's this landing pad that you can hang out on. These beacons mean nothing because they're just for banning. There's, I guess, 7 medics, 1 for each player. Yeah, and they only are alive for the first 6 minutes of the game. And when they die, you cannot ban anymore. But what's left is a landing pad where you control around and survive. So, let's see if Yellow stays true to his word. He said he was going to bounce. Let's see if he wants to take out Teal. Oh, it looks like he's done. Alright. Yellow hasn't left yet, but I think I'm going to do just that. He's building some stuff. Taking out blue now. Alright, well, it is nice to see the conclusion. I guess I'll stay as long as he stays. Oi, oi! Oh, he's got rebels too. That's annoying, isn't it? I'd imagine not going to do much, though. It's just so nasty with these plus 39. Even if he's AFK, it's going to do a lot of damage. But he's got several lings. Okay, there's the max. So Teal is capped out, and he's totally AFK. Guess he's got to kill this too, but this shouldn't be too much of an issue. Probably going to clean up the rest of blue. Looks like he wants to finish it. Why not, hey? Why frickin' not? You come this far. You got all these lings you're making. Why not close out the show, huh? Oi, oi. So, just waiting. Let's see if my prediction of a half an hour is overestimated or under. Oh, he pulled some glass. Very nice. Yeah, there he goes. So yeah, he's still AFK. Yeah, doesn't want to engage that though. He's pulling singular glass, so very nice. Yeah, back away now. So that's good. All that hard-earned money from Teal that he put into those Goliaths. Lost about 4 or 5 there. That should speed up the process a bit. You could easily take this out. Probably do that to start, but whatever. No rush on that, I guess. It's only got 10 armor, so he would lose a lot of lings. And there's even ghosts in there, which do well versus lings as well. And killing the rebels, making sure he's on top of that. Just a matter of time, isn't it? Just a matter of time. Probably send all these tanks if you wanted, but he's just focusing on lings. That's really all you need. Another arbiter as well, since he lost, I think he's lost 4 or 5 now. Rough stuff, man, rough stuff. Also the fact that, yeah, there he goes. At any moment, Brown control. The thing about this, though, is at least he only gets 3 minerals per, yeah, he's only got 14. So Teal has 400, but he's still quite AFK, just staring at this location. And Brown has 3 arbiters, that's annoying. Okay, cleans up that. Means you can funnel lings this way if you wants to do that. So, okay, yeah, I wouldn't go that way. Oh, he's got glass down here, a lot of them. Not bad. Not much you can do, Brown. I'd spread these Goliaths out along the coastline here. He's building more, yep. I'd keep the healthy ones over here, though. Just get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 weak ones, and then you know you're secure. You could run through here, but that'd be dangerous. He's even got 2 there now. And lings. Actually, doesn't have too many after this attack here. Oh, he rebelled up here. Alright. Not going to make a difference, really, but... Oh, he's yellow recon. Yeah, where did that arbiter go? Help me find the arbiter. You could actually kill this. That would be pretty amazing. That's probably what I'd do, actually. I'd probably just come right along here and recall. Sketchy, but you could do it before those Goliaths snipe you. But, I mean, 2 Goliaths, what is it, 7 tanks, 8 tanks. Not going to do much. And he's got Goliath here. I guess I'll need a couple more. Yeah, he's beelining for South America now. But he's on it. He sees those. Should use the gas. Okay. Lings, how we doing? We got lots here. He's probably doing this a lot. And he built another Goliath. Yeah, he's got 2 there now. Nowhere to go, Arbiters. Nowhere to go. And Teal Your days are numbered. So with all that gas trade, he's making more Goliaths. And the writing is on the wall, isn't it? It says yellow wins. I saw it. It was a nice mural. It very clearly says yellow wins. It says yellow wins. Teal, you should surrender. Brown, you're a troll. Those were all under the main heading of yellow wins. But we get to see it played out in real time. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I'm almost right. It's about to be a half an hour, isn't it? I said that about 2:12, 2:15 or whatever. So it's been another 15 minutes. And it's all over for Teal now, but he does have to close out the show. Oh, Arbiter. Sketchy. Okay. Luckily, Teal was AFK. Still is. And very easy cleanup. Nicely done. What's Brown's name again? Geralding. I'm sure he knew what it meant. He's still trying though. 4 arbiters now. And honestly, that's not really what you want to spend your money on. Because if you're actually serious about coming back, you need to be able to make Goliaths and tanks. And kind of expect him to have no money now. Yep, 25 minerals. That's not going to do much, bud. I respect your love for arbiters, but that's not going to do much. Looks like he does want to just recall down here, but yellow's about to stomp that. Killing the AI. This is a computer. The thing about computers, they don't retain upgrades from the player that left, so always a lot easier to clean up a computer, that's for sure. And he does recall here, which is silly. Because now he's trapped. And let's get ready to message that. Because he's coming in hot. What was that about? Is that Teal's Goliath? That was weird. I guess Teal had a Goliath there. I thought he had the gateway though. That was really weird. I don't know. My eyes were not on the target there. Alright. Bam. All over. Brown actually ensured his death. I respect the heart though. I respect his heart indeed. Oh, I don't know what this is. So he's sniping the arbiter. Oh, what a troll. All game just sniping those arbiters. And sigh of relief. What is that? A shrug? Oh, a fist pump. I don't even know what that was, but He did it! 2 hours and 30 minutes! 34! Oh! I suppose that's... No, I think that's real time. I don't think that's StarCraft time. I guess we'll find out when we look at the file. Oh boy. 2.5 hours. That's a game. That's a game. So, good game, well played. You ended up staying in there? Okay, so 220. Interesting. It's actually really weird. Not bad. 8 p.m. as well. Good stuff. Better than mine. I think I'm like 90-ish usually. Yeah. GG, well played. Brown was trying, but pretty futile. Pretty silly with his tanks in the end. Anyways, I'm out. That was a long one. GG.